folks, welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah. We've got a great show for you today. Kicking it off with one of our news partners, we've got Business Coach to the Stars. This is James Kateman, and he's with Draw In Customers, which is a business coaching business. Glad to have you.
Glad to be back. This is fun.
Yeah, I love chatting with you because I always learn something. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a business to-do list for small businesses. Boy, there's a lot to do when you're a small business, my gosh. But what is the business to-do list, what you're talking about here?
So the business to-do list is a quick and easy way to get all the basic stuff that you need done. So like website, logo, sometimes a slogan, business cards, rec cards, yard signs if you're a construction company and stuff like that. Wow. All that stuff that you don't know necessarily where to get, or it's almost overwhelming to think of. Yeah. You just go through a little checklist and get it done.
It's nice to have a checklist because that kind of helps organize your thoughts. I think as a small business owner, when you're getting started, there's so much to do, you almost just don't know where to start. And having someone just sort of funnel it and organize it a little bit, so much easier. How did this to-do list sort of come about?
It evolved. I read the Checklist Manifesto by Atul Gawande. He's a doctor. So he's a surgeon, so he's talking about checklists and how it's weird in surgeries, sometimes tools will get left inside bodies because people just get busy and stuff like this. Things happen, there's a lot of blood and all this kind of stuff. So they start to get these checklists, and then they follow those checklists and things get done. That evolved. I talked to my sister, actually, who was having some problems starting her business. That actually, I should say, changing her business, has been in business for over a decade. Wow. And she missed little things like insurance and stuff like that. So I created this checklist to help start businesses, to just go through what you need done. And then that evolved into actually getting the stuff on the checklist done.
Wow, interesting. Yeah, well, I'm glad that you mentioned it's not just for a new business owner, also maybe if you're making some changes. And I liked the comparison to surgery because it's not like you sometimes don't know to do those things, but you get caught up trying to run the business and you forget steps along the way.
Very true.
So who is this checklist really for?
So it's for an entrepreneur that has a lot going on. And well, generally speaking, that's all entrepreneurs.
Yes.
But there's going to be the entrepreneur, let's say if they're starting a food truck or a restaurant, they have other stuff going on in their head that is outside of the basics, right? They got to get their health inspection and all their equipment. So this takes care of the basic simple stuff so that they don't have to worry about that.
Wow, okay. So let's talk a little bit about the what. On the to-do list. What exactly is part of this? You mentioned a couple things.
Yep, so you get your website, you get your business cards, logo, slogan, social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter accounts, LinkedIn. We help them with a promo video, so they can create a 30-second promo video that they can put on their website and YouTube to help promote the stuff. We got headshots in there. There's a whole laundry list.
Right. That's a lot. I mean, that's not even everything, but you just listed so many things. And there's probably not a lot of people out there that know how to do everything that you just listed. Right. Some people, even just the thought of getting a website up and going is really a daunting task.
That's hugely overwhelming because there's so many options, and there's a lot of advertising coming at people. And I know a lot of people that have hired, say, their nephew in a basement or something like that, a friend of a friend, that they paid hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to, and they have no website to show for it. The person's not answering their phone. So
or you don't know how to even use it or maneuver it yourself. So
huge deal.
Let's talk about how fast this gets done. This is a lot of stuff to have get done, but it's all really necessary components if you're going to be marketing yourself.
Our goal is to get everything done within a month. So whatever they select, whether it's a website, business cards, logo, whatever, get it all taken care of within a month.
Wow, incredible. Okay. Let's talk about where people can find out more information. If you're a business owner, either starting up or just haven't had some of these things properly done, if you need some assistance, that's where Draw In Customers comes into play. How do they do that?
So we actually created a website for this. It's called businesstodolist.com. And it's just all one word, businesstodolist.com. Smooth, easy. Easy to remember.
Easy to remember. That's the point, right? That's kind of part of it. Wonderful. Well, thank you very much for sharing this information for us and some of the business owners out there.
Thanks for having me. This is fun.
Always appreciate doing this. James Kateman, Draw In Customers, one of our news partners here on Talk of the Town. We thank you for watching. We've got more coming up after the break.